Cold approaching is one of those best self-improvement tools that you can use to understand life better. And I'm not against the idea of cold approaching. Well, I know that it is one of those tools or experience that you need as a man in a life that is full with varieties of experiences. And it's tough. The life of a man is tough, and that is why you need to know how to go about cold approaching, meeting strangers and trying to strike a conversations with them. And in the same way, just leveling up your emotional range so you can be able to tolerate whatever that people would actually throw at you. Just having a balanced emotion as a person, and you understanding humans' behavioral patterns as well. Because the more you approach people, you get to understand certain cues, especially when it comes to body language. And it's very, very important that you are aware of certain realities, especially when interacting with people. And it's such a beautiful tool. It's such a beautiful tool. I won't say it's something that is negative in any sense at all, other than you just would get a whole bunch of rejection, especially if you are starting out new in the trade of just cold approaching people. You will get a lot of rejection, and sometimes it would always bruise your ego or bruise your esteem as a person. But at the end of the day, you must learn that it is a tool that can be used properly to elevate your interactions with people. And for me, I would always say cold approach is good, so you can gain that human experience when it comes to interaction, and be strong emotionally, because rejection is part of what makes you a man. Rejection, because life sometimes will throw a lot of rejection at you. It's how you move on, or how you interpret it, and how you use it as a propeller to elevate is what really matters. It's what really matters at the end of it. No matter the amount of rejections you get, it's how do you use that situation to make the most out of it, because that's what makes you a divine alchemist, if I'll put it that way. In that sense, you can actually turn things into beauty, and that is why you're a man. Because at the end of the day, our life was not meant to be soft, like some people would always pursue that element of comfort. Oh god, this thriller. So our life was not meant to be that soft. It was made to be hard, and it's part of life as a man. But society has changed in the sense when it comes to dating, and you realize that body game seems to stand out. It stands out. But cold approaching gives you that ability to read interactions properly and engage in interactions with anybody, and especially women. We are talking about women in particular. But body game is also a tool that stands out, that I've realized in modern day society. Body game is something else. I wish I had started body game earlier, then start to do more of cold approaching. But the problem is once you start body game, you might get lazy, not even trying to learn how to cold approach, because a lot of you have that pretty privilege, and which gives you an unfair advantage compared to an average person who has just an average or below average physique. So, but it will be better you start even doing you do the code approaching and the body game together, It's better that way. It's better that way. But dating has kind of made it skewed with the help of social media apps. They have made dating so skewed that you have to, it's all about your presentation, your package, and your brand. Like, people have to see all that to really take you seriously now. And it's actually one of those elements that especially when it comes to dating, in the dating scene, that once women see a man who has a nice physique, it makes the interaction even better. It enhances it better. It makes it better, because then you see genuine attraction. You see a woman really would feel you more when she sees someone who has a very aesthetic physique. But at the same time, we can't throw away the fact that cold approaching is also good.